Black women, we on our own. We on our own. I'm slowly, or rather quickly, coming to the realization that we are on our own, that there is nobody advocating for us, and that with black women, as long as we are advocating for black men, then the crowd follows behind us, then the rah-rah is behind us. But as soon as we start advocating for black women, then all of a sudden we get told to shut up. All of a sudden the crowd behind us is gone, everyone is silent, and there's no talking. I did a follow-up video to this video. Oh my God, I'm so upset. I gotta calm down. Listen. Okay. I did a commentary video on that video with the young lady who was getting sexually harassed to the point that she got chased out to oncoming traffic. And in the comments, the men are like, oh, what do you expect if you have on form-fitting clothes? Don't go outside with form. You showing your shape for what? You know, we men, this is what we all about. This, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right. Then, today, I saw a comment that really hit home with me, because this young lady was like, oh, black men seem to understand that no matter what a black man is wearing, that he should not be harassed, stalked, or killed, that nobody is saying that Trayvon Martin deserved to get followed because he was dressed like a quote-unquote thug or whatnot. All right. And then I post on my page, and then now all of a sudden, all these very vocal black men are coming forward. Oh, because I said this, right? I was like, all right. When a black man is harassed, stalked, killed on the street, no one is like, oh, what was he wearing? But when a woman is raped, harassed, stalked on the street, pursued aggressively, people turn around, and the men are like, well, what does she have on? What does she expect? Oh, her booty was looking too big. Oh, this was a compliment. Oh, it's like, I don't understand. It's like men, they just don't get it. This is why I think that we black people were doomed. I can't see how we're going to get out of this, because the division is so great, and it's like I don't want to call it psychosis, but something is a matter. 2 and 2 not making 4, because on the one end, when black women are advocating for black men, there's a huge crowd. There's lots of support. But when it comes time to advocate for a black woman, where are all of the people? Did you know that a black woman is murdered every 19 minutes? I'm sorry, every 19 hours. A black woman is murdered every 19 hours by a man she was married to or in a relationship with. Did you know that in America, 40% of all women murdered are murdered by men? And most of those men are men that they were in a relationship with. So there's a huge problem. We know that every 28 hours, a black man or a black person is shot down by police. And we all know the statistic. But quietly and silently, black women are dying and getting killed, and there's nobody standing up. And the people who do stand up are standing up to talk about what she did to deserve it. This young lady, how more clear could she have been that she was not interested in this man? She ran out into oncoming traffic, and people were like, oh, she's being too dramatic. Oh, she could have just said, please don't film me. As if women are not beat up and killed by men that they turn down. So then people are like looking at her. She had on a hoodie, a jacket, and big furry boots. The only thing that she had that showed the little bit of her, the essence of her femininity, was some form-fitting pants. And it's like, even that is too much for them, so that men are making excuses. Oh, boys will be boys. Oh, men, we can't control ourselves. We can't control our urges. Yet men are constantly talking about how they feel that they should be in charge. They should be leaders. How you gonna lead? You can't control yourself, son. How you gonna lead? It's like, it's too much and it's too ridiculous. And I'm like, now all of a sudden I posted up about this thug uniform. I was like, oh, so should black men not put on a thug uniform no matter where they're going, whether they're running to the corner store? Should they put on a business suit or some business casual in order for them to get respect or be treated with respect? But no, now all of a sudden the black men coming out. Oh, I didn't know there was such a thing as a thug uniform. Oh, come to my page. Look on the page. Oh, I didn't know there was a thug uniform. Oh, this is a bad comparison. Oh, this, oh, that. Oh, really? Really? But there's such a thing as a whole uniform. People keep talking about this Chris Rock, how you expect not to get treated like a hoe when you got on a whole uniform. Well, how you expect not to get treated like a thug when you got on a thug uniform, when you're wearing hoodies and Timbs? Does that mean that you deserve to get harassed, stalked, shot down, beat up? because you don't have on a suit, because you're not dressed like someone in an office, because you don't. I'm sorry. You know what? Let me get out of here. I'm too angry. There's too much. I'm going. It's too much. You know what? I need your comments on this. If you have, listen, I'm gonna upload in my prior video. I'm calm, I'm looking cute and everything. I'm gonna upload that video, but I had to get this off my chest. I'm only publishing this on my personal page because in the full video I'm gonna show the clip and I'm gonna show the comments so that you guys can see, so that you can see for yourself. Oh, you know what? I really think that we're doomed. I'm really about to just give up. I'm about to give up. We can't survive like this with the division. It's like no one is there to protect the black woman, and the very few who are get drowned out. I made that video a call to action for black men after that girl was slammed down by that white officer in that room as that black teacher stood there. I'm like, you know what? Listen, this is why I hate to say this. I hate to say this. Don't quote me on this later. But really, this is part of the reason that black men don't really get respect out there. That's why black men not really respected as men. Because listen, you know what? I'm gonna get out of here. You guys know where I was going with that, because it's like, okay, if you're not able to really stand up for your women and your children, how anybody else out there gonna respect you as a man? Really? 70% of homes empty of fathers. Black men on my videos complaining about having to pay child support to take care of their children. Talking about what was she wearing to deserve to get raped, but then on the other hand, you know what, let me get out of here. I can't take this no more. I'm done. I got one more point to make before I go. Where was all of these conscious black men speaking out about the thug uniform when this young lady was getting called a bitch and a whore and a slut and all of that because she had on some form-fitting pants? Where were all those conscious men then? Where were all of the conscious black men when, for the past 30 years, how black women have been called bitches and whores and sluts, and now the new word thoughts in music, etc.? Where were they? Handing out their cash for the records, throwing up their hands in the club. Where were they then? Where are the conscious black men when women are getting harassed on the street to be like, you know what, brother, that ain't cool? Or when you're standing with your friends and they're harassing one of the women passing by to be like, you know what, son, that's chill. That's not cool. Where were all of these conscious black men when that girl was getting flipped over in her chair by a white man? Where's the rallying of the black men then? This is what I'm saying. This is why we don't get taken seriously. This is why we're not taken seriously. Because anything and everything can happen in the black community, and there's really no show of force to stop it. We just turn over, pull down our pants, hand over the Vaseline, and be like, yes, boss, yes, sir. As all these acquittals happen, as women and children being victimized, as more brothers getting shot down, killed down in the street. This is unbelievable. Where's all the conscious black men then? Where's the masculine energy on the movement? Where? I'm done.